Well, hey, everybody. Patrick Henry here, and I'm excited to be announcing that on Saturday, the 13th of November, this coming Saturday at noon Eastern Time, we're going to be doing live from the back porch with me. We're going to continue Jeannie's legacy and continue the conversation with all her friends and followers. And although Jeannie is not going to be here physically, she will be always looking over our shoulder in spirit, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Now, a lot of people have been asking, is Jane Tucker going to be back? And the answer is absolutely. So last time, if y'all were around for the tribute show, you saw that Jane was on for a few minutes, and then all of a sudden she froze. Well, her internet went down. Wasn't her fault. She was actually very prepared, and but she has a lot to talk to us about. And so I asked her to come back, and she's eager to do so. She's going to be showing all of Jeannie's jewelry. When Jeannie passed away, she and Norma Rose, they got together, and this was all Jeannie's plans. They all got together before Jeannie passed away and said, what do we do if one of us dies? And they said the other people are going to take care of their clothes. And so she and Norma spent a lot of time in Jeannie's closet, and they got a lot of the jewelry that Jeannie had collected over the years. And they're going to we're going to have an auction and auction it off and donate the money to a charity that Jeannie really supported. And so that's going to be a lot of fun. Jane's going to show us all of that. She's going to show us some of Jeannie's clothes that we're going to make available for auction. And so we just want you to be there because it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's just a way to also stay connected to Jeannie. I tell you, I think about her a lot. I know you do. And one thing you're going to find is that we have a new set. I'm not going to show it to you tonight because I've been working on this. And some of you may have some ideas about how we can improve it. But it's going to be a new set, a new feel, but the same show. And I'm always have Jeannie looking over my shoulder. And I think WWJD. What would Jesus do? And what would Jeannie do? And so if Jeannie wouldn't approve, I'm not going to do it. So we're also having a guest, a guy who's a good friend of mine. His name is Tim Gard. Tim Gard is a humorous, one of the funniest people I know. Now, he and Jeannie were good friends, and he's going to talk about their relationship and how she influenced and inspired him. But Tim was going to be Jeannie's last guest, and he was going to fly in with his beautiful wife Sophia from Oregon, and they were going to be on the back porch, but it just didn't work out. And so I thought how appropriate that Tim be the first guest on the new version of the Back Porch Show. So you're going to see a lot of hear funny stories, and also Tim has a real talent for well, I'm just going to let you let you see it live. Does anybody have any questions while we're on right now? I see a flag in the background. Are you a veteran? No, I'm not. My brother is a veteran. My grandfather was a veteran, and so I honor him. And above the flag is a picture of my wife, Leslie, doing a handstand. She is into yoga. She teaches yoga. She is very limber. I am not. One thing I do want to show you is y'all notice I got a little scar here. People have been asking, did you get into a fight? And I wish I had a really cool story, but no, I didn't. I had a little bump removed. So anyhow, Donna Murphy, how you doing? Yes, I will be playing music. If anybody has any requests, I'll be happy to take them. I'm thinking about what songs I'm gonna play. But throughout this whole new iteration of the Back Porch Show, I'm thinking about. I know before you were so interested in what Jeannie had to say, and you asked her questions, and I realized that it's going to be a little different now. And so I want to create some different sections of the show. We're going to have guests, obviously there's going to be a musical section, and we're going to have pop-ins. Tony obviously will be here. My area is not as big as Jeannie's area is, so we'll be all crammed in. And so if you have any suggestions of people you'd like to see in the future, throw them out to me. I'll be happy to invite them on. We've got some pretty big names that we're trying to get on the show. So I'm so excited. Oh, Carol Sue, I see people trying to fish you when you answer. And yeah, we got trolls. I hope you don't get upset by the trolls, the people that come on and say, I think you are so beautiful. I would love for you to friend me. Well, do what I do. Just laugh at them. I'll try to get to them and delete them, but just look at it as what they are and nothing more than a distraction. Um, hey, Jeannie Dove Canco, I'll keep it coming as long as I can. Um, Oh, Linda Hodgkins, very, very observant. You do see one of the chairs in the background. And, as this new set evolves, we always want to make this somehow involve Jeannie. She was such a big part of our lives. And, you loved her. I loved her. Everybody loves her. And so we want to keep that. Oh, by the way, we will always continue to broadcast to Jeannie's channel as long as we can. But if you want to make sure you're always in the know, I'm going to also start broadcasting to my channel too. So take a look at the Facebook page and take a screenshot of that or whatever you have to do. And just go ahead and like that as well. Also, I've got a YouTube channel that I'd love to for you to subscribe to as well. I'm going to start broadcasting to all of these so no one misses out on what we're doing. And y'all listen, I realize that that this show is not going to be the same show as when Jeannie was here. So I'm completely open to your suggestions. And we want to make this, I mean, you guys are her fans first. And so I want to make this something that you want to see. And so I'm open to suggestions. I do take criticisms. I don't listen to them, but I do take them. So just go ahead and throw us your questions. If you have any questions for Tim, please send them to me. I'm going to go through these just like Jeannie did. And I'm going to try to just honor her in everything I do. So listen, y'all, we're going to have a lot of fun. Be with us on Saturday, this coming Saturday at noon Eastern time. By the way, Auburn is playing during that time. So you will see in the background, Tony running back and forth to the television to check the scores. So Leanne Morgan is very funny. We will try to get Leanne Morgan on this show. Thank you. But anybody else? Oh, you got it, Holly. I'll do my best to carry it. Jane Jenkins, I love you too, girl. Jane Jenkins, y'all have seen her on the show before, and you're going to see her again. She and I were on the phone. We talk a couple of times a week, and we were on the phone, and she said, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm going to speak in Myrtle Beach." She goes, "Oh my God, I am too." And so we were speaking about 5 miles away from each other. So we went out to dinner that night, and then I gave my speech, and she's texting me, "Come over." And so I drove over after my speech, and I stepped in on hers and did a couple of songs, and so you need to get Henry Cho. We'll work on that. Anyhow, so listen, love y'all. Can't wait to see you on Saturday. If you have any suggestions or any comments, leave them here and I'll do my best to get to them. And until then, I will see you Saturday. Can't wait.